It's been a while since we've done one of these, but I think it's time for another name origins. This time, let's do Sonic. Sure. Let's start out with Sonic first. So, supposedly, Sonic is named Sonic because he can go faster than the speed of sound. Hence, he is supersonic. According to an interview with Yuji Naka, one of the 3 people credited with the creation of Sonic, the name, quote, came to be because we wanted something that would convey an image of speed. We liked the idea of Kosoku, but we couldn't find a good nickname with the words light speed. We thought about Raisupi and LS, but they just didn't have any ring to them. Finally, someone came up with the idea of the speed of sound, and that led us to Sonic. See? Sonic got his name because he goes fast. And Sonic, relating to sound, means he goes fast. Let's move on to Tails. Tails' original name was going to be Miles per Hour, a play on the phrase miles per hour, which again refers to how fast Sonic can run. Sega of Japan wanted the name Miles per Hour, and Sega of America wanted the name Tails. To convince Sega of Japan, Sega's American division gave Tails a compelling backstory to which convinced them to compromise, making Miles per Hour his name and Tails his middle name. Tails obviously refers to the fact that one of Tails' defining characteristics is that he has 2 tails, based off of the mythical Japanese kitsune. Knuckles. Knuckles, funnily enough, was originally planned to be named Dreads and was planned to be Jamaican. Remnants of that decision can still be seen in Knuckles' design, from his dreadlocks to the fact that his shoes are the colors of the Jamaican flag. Sega settled with Knuckles, and I don't know, maybe this is a wild guess, and we use Knuckles because of the fact that he has large knuckles, one of his defining characteristics. Amy Rose. Amy's character is one of many complications that involves delving into the comics, which has a lot of interesting characters, let's say. Amy herself first technically debuted in not any Sonic game, but rather in a Sonic manga series created by Sango Morimoto. In this, she is the girlfriend of Nikki, a nerdy hedgehog that when provoked becomes the superhero Sonic the Hedgehog. You can really see who these manga series were marketed to. She then made her first game appearance in Sonic CD, where Sonic had to race Metal Sonic to save her. Sometimes she is nicknamed Rosie the Rascal, but that now is a different character, the anti-Amy in a comic book series that makes everything so unnecessarily complicated. Also, in the Sonic CD American release only, in the manual she's referred to as Princess Sally to make connections with the Saturday morning TV show, despite no changes being made to her sprite. From then onwards, she was never referred to as Princess Sally again. If I'm being honest, there is really nothing to show why Kenji Terada named her Amy. But the rose part is most definitely a tie-in to the fact that she is rose-colored. Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is a robot created by Dr. Eggman with the sole purpose of destroying Sonic. It's Eggman's recreation of Sonic to match and even exceed his speeds and abilities, so he's literally a Sonic made out of metal. There really isn't much to say here. Eggman. Eggman actually goes by 2 names, Eggman and Dr. Ivo Robotnik. The name Eggman appears to be some sort of insulting nickname created by Sonic and friends to insult Dr. Robotnik's rather rotund body, which resembles an egg, which was done this way so that it would be easy to draw for kids. Yuji Naka confirms that Dr. Robotnik is his real name. If we're to believe the comics, Dr. Ivo Robotnik's name was originally Dr. Ovi Kintober, a good guy who helped Sonic develop his powers. Ovi means egg in Latin, hence words like ovary or ovum. Apparently, one day, Dr. Kintober was holding a rotten egg in his hands and he tripped over a cable, receiving a strong electric shock, transforming him into the mad scientist Dr. Robotnik, which is Kintober backwards. This now forces him to make egg-related puns like exactly. Rouge the Bat. It's time for the bad bitch herself, Rouge the Bat. There are many theories and debates as to what her name origin is. One theory is that Rouge is red in French, and she was named so because she was intended to be a love interest for Knuckles the Echidna, who is red. Another theory is that her name is based off of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a place that is quite famous for its large bat population. Perhaps she was named after the Rouge jewel, which relates to her career as a jewel thief. Or maybe she was named Rouge because of the negative connotation the word rouge has associated with it, with being usually associated with drinking, sex, and the whole ordeal. It could also be an anagram for the word rogue, which is what she is, an insider spy gone rogue. There are a lot of ways you can interpret her name origin. In fact, I came up with one just now. Rouge is a type of cosmetic, which would totally be something that Rouge would use excessively. If I was to pick one, however, it would be the anagram theory. That seems logical and it has plot ties to the game, as she becomes a rogue agent of Eggman, betraying him and joining Team Sonic because of her affection towards Knuckles. Cream the rabbit. Cream is essentially the Tails to Amy Rose in Sonic Adventure 2. Her name is two food puns on the words cream cheese and vanilla cream in reference to her mother, whose name is Vanilla the rabbit, and her chow friend Cheese, Shadow the Hedgehog. Wow, I almost forgot about this guy. Shadow's original name was meant to be Terios, which apparently translates to reflection of in some language, which again reflects the dichotomy of good and evil present in Sonic Adventure 2, his origin game. Shadow, if I were to guess, refers to Shadow's shadowy colors in origin. I guess you could say Shadow was kept in the shadows throughout all of his development, as seen if you remember those times, as no one knew his name until the game was released. Even GameStop referred to Shadow as simply Anti-Sonic. Also as a bonus, Terios, when translated into Chinese and back, reveals the term sharp, which clearly refers to the overall edginess of Shadow the Hedgehog. Mighty the Armadillo. Well, I suppose as a tribute to Sonic Mania Plus, which came out rather recently, probably not when this video comes out, we'll do Mighty. Mighty very well might be named so because of his obscene amount of strength as described in Knuckles Chaotix North American Manual. Ray the Flying Squirrel. I legitimately have no fucking clue as to what his name is based off of. Please let me know. I literally have nothing. And that wraps up this Sonic name origins. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do a thumbs up and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.